Hello, and welcome back to Literally Anything, the podcast where we talk about literally anything. I'm Sammy, and this beautiful lady next to me is Lizzie. Lizzie, do you want to start us off today with our fun little episode?
Well, first we're talking about our beauty products, if you will.
Our
But
beauty.
first,
Uh-huh.
but first, I have to show Sammy something for science.
For science, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to message her for any listeners who are wondering what's happening.
And this has not been run by me, so this is my live raw reaction. Am I gonna like it?
Hope so. I'm trying to send you a meme of like the most random thing.
Oh my God! Congratulations, that's amazing. So Lizzie got accepted into Texas State. Let's go, baby.
Go, how do you do the podcast?
Go, Cats, go. Yep, that's our chant. I think I did that backwards too. I think it's this way. Like that. Yeah, because this is Texas and this points to St. Marcos.
I was just like a gun, like my mind.
Yeah.
Stealing the cat.
Okay, so this is the Bobcat, and then this is Texas. And then our thing is eat 'em up, go Cats go. Let's go, dude. That's so amazing. Dude, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. I feel like a mom. I'm about to start crying. I'm actually just kidding. My eye's been bothering me all day.
Oh, okay. I was like, you title the podcast. We tell the podcast, Sammy cries. Make a thumbnail, start crying.
Okay, did we get it?
Yeah.
That was so cringe. I'm never doing that. Anyway, congratulations. I'm very proud.
Thank you.
And I'm a little excited now. We'll have to talk after the podcast. That's so cool. Man. Going to school with you would be so amazing. Girl. Anyway, so today we're going through our tips and tricks and little beauty routines that we have developed over the years. Mine is hefty now. It wasn't a year ago. A year ago, it was really bad. It was just wash your face with a bar of soap and hope for good luck, which is so sad. That's so bad. Which, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. There's no like hating. There's no like, you need these products. These are just what we find helps us and what works for us.
I forgot like my skincare stuff in the bathroom, but
We'll go ahead and go.
Okay. You entertain the audience.
No, I'm just gonna sit here and stare. And you're going to edit it out. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna hype this girl up. I'm so proud of her. Oh my God. Texas, oh, that's so amazing. You are literally so amazing, dude. I love you so much. It's crazy. You're literally one of my bestest friends, and I'm so glad we're doing this podcast together. You have literally been the rock in my life for so long, and I'm so glad we get to do this podcast because I get an excuse to talk to you for 3 hours and do whatever we want. It's been really fun doing this podcast with you, and I really love you, and I hope we can do this podcast forever and ever because it's really fun. I know we're almost out of topics, but we'll just have to make stuff up. Okay, that's my spiel. I love you. I trash talk you the entire time.
I am so curious to edit this. Either I'm gonna like listen, you're gonna say like a bunch of things, or you're just gonna sit there in silence.
Who knows?
Honestly. Yeah, who knows?
A gamble. So for my morning routine, it starts with after I get out of the shower, I wash my face with, now this is really weird, but I wash my face with dandruff shampoo. Here's the reason. I've always had really, really bad acne. Like the second I turned 12, everywhere, all over my face. And I never could really get rid of it and make it go away for a long time. And there's this thing called zinc in dandruff shampoo that's really good for your skin. And I was scrolling on Instagram, and this one lady was talking about how she's always had really bad acne. But the second she started using dandruff shampoo is the second it started going away. So I was like, I have some bucks to spare. I'm gonna go buy a big old bottle of dandruff shampoo and see if it does anything. And it does. If I break out really bad, it's because I haven't washed my face with it. But when I do, it's like almost completely gone. The rest of it is just because I'm dehydrated and don't drink enough water. Because if I drink a whole bunch of water, like the recommended 1 to 2 liters of water, and do that, my skin's clear and perfect and perfectly not dry, but not oily, and it's just amazing. So I start with dandruff shampoo, which is really weird to say. And then I
A
come in,
life hack.
yes, big life hack. And then I come in with this e.l.f. setting spray. This is the wrong one because they didn't have the one I wanted. But I usually get the coconut one, and it's just a regular setting spray. And I spray that over my face just to get it hydrated. And then I go in with, this is my favorite brand. It's Florence by Mills. I cannot tell you.
I seriously have 2 products right next to me.
Oh my God, I have 3 because I love
I
her
just
so.
have 3.
So I
Okay,
go
what do you
with the Dreamy Drops hydrating serum. This just makes your skin so nice looking and so smooth. It's amazing, worth the buy. And then I go in with under my eyes because I get really bad eye bags. Did you hear that?
Mm,
Oh, you, how do you
no.
know?
What was it?
It was a dog barking.
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, I get really bad circles under my eyes. So I go in with Florence by Mills, her Look Alive Brightening Eye Cream, which goes really well with her under eye patches. So you do the patch first and then you go in with this. But I don't have any more because I use them. But it really helps and it feels really nice under your eyes. It's nice and cool. And I put it on top of my lids too, and then right underneath my waterline. Really nice. And then, and I go in order of most liquid to most solid. Because
hmm.
I read that somewhere and I'm stuck with it and it works. So I just go down the line. So like the setting spray is basically water. And then this is really liquidy, but this is thicker. So this is the third step. Um, this is the Plump to It Hydrating Facial Moisturizer by Flores by Nail. This is really soothing for the skin. And all of this has no scent, which is so amazing. I love the
It's
no, what's
literally
sad
the same
though?
thing.
You know what's so
It's
sad? I just ran out of it this morning and it made me want to cry. And now I get to go to the store and buy new one. It is worth the money because it does what it needs to.
Mhm.
It's so hydrating and feels so nice on the skin because I have really, really dry skin. So a lot of what I do is just moisturizing to keep the dryness away. Especially with the dandruff shampoo because it is drying. It's a very drying product on your skin. So I go in with a whole bunch of moisturizers afterwards. But this does what it needs to. It's amazing and perfect and beautiful. And if I could marry it, I would. I'm sorry. What did we call him? Lillard?
Lillard.
This is number 1 in my life. Well, number 2, because God is number 1. This is number 2, and you're number 3. I'm
What am
sorry.
I?
That's Lillard,
6.
you're number 4.
No.
It's God, Lawrence by Mills, Lizzie, and then Lillard. I'm sorry. That's just the ranking, and you're gonna have to find a way to work around it. So mean. I hope he never sees this. That's so mean. And I'm gonna see him tonight.
Oh.
Anyway. The second to last product I use is Narina cream, which is a really thick moisturizer. And I get the really tiny one, but I am all out, which is really sad. But it is very good for, I also put on my elbows because I get really ashy elbows. Um, but again, just a moisturizer just to help get all the dryness out because I get really dry on my chin and right here on my cheeks. So that's really just where I use it. And I go in with more for smell because I know this product is actually really bad for my skin, but I love the smell because once you get to this, you smell like an old lady. And I don't like that smell. So I go in with the warm vanilla sugar body cream from Bath and Body Works, which I stand Bath and Body Works.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. It smells too good for me. And it lasts all day. So, well, the lotion does, not the perfume. Because I have the perfume too. Does not last that long. But this does.
Perfume smells like the spray. Do you have the spray?
Yeah, I have the spray.
Like it's not warm vanilla sugar, it's like vanilla extract, right?
It smells spicy to me.
Yeah.
Like a,
Like
not
I
a
like it because
vanilla, but like a vanilla spice. Like there's something spicy in it, which not my favorite smell, but I already bought it. So, because it
I
smelled
like
different in the store.
yeah, I like it because I would spray it before class on Mondays and Wednesdays like 2 years ago. And so whenever I smell it, it reminds me of that.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute. So I forgot. I actually have one more product. This is for my lips. This is the Lip Therapy by Vaseline. Best lip thing you could use. You're not gonna be able to see that, but it's really tiny. This is really tiny. And I love it. And it's so hydrating on my lips and it keeps them nice and soft because I have a pet peeve about having cracked lips because then I'm over here picking on my lip the whole time. Haven't had it since I started using that. So must buy. And that's my morning routine. My long morning routine.
I'm gonna do my skincare because it goes more with what you were showing. Okay, my skincare. Now, first, I have like, okay, I have like, did you hear that? Okay, well, the world just exploded. Um, okay, so my face is sensitive and my legs are sensitive. Besides that, nowhere else. But I use Cetaphil, a facial cleanser, before I used Clean and Clear, and then I found out nobody likes Clean and Clear, so I got a different brand. This is really nice stuff, though. Like it smells.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I use that too. It's really gentle on the skin.
For toner, I use Hero. Hero. Not
So
much to say about. Hmm?
what does toner do?
I have no idea. But whenever I look up like skin care, like you know, thingies, it always says to use a toner after you wash your face. I was thinking maybe like it evens your skin tone. I don't know what it does, but I use it because just it feels, fancy. Also, it lasts like a long time because you only need like 2 drops per wash. Um, and then either I go in with this Florence by Mills that Sammy was showing a few moments ago,
Love her.
or if it's a special occasion, because this one I like a little bit more because it has a smell.
What
Because
is
it has a
that?
smell. And it's the Dreamy Dew moisturizer by Florence by Mills. This smells like roses, like straight up roses. Yeah.
Another thing I liked that Florence makes is their facial mist.
Oh, the Zero Chill one.
Girl, don't
That's
even.
gone. Like, where is it?
It's gone?
I
That was
can't
like
find
my
it.
favorite thing to use.
Oh, I got it like twice because it was so nice. And every time I've been to Ulta, it's not been there. I looked on Amazon. My voice is cracked. I looked online and it was not anywhere. Like they have another one, but it's not the same one.
Ew.
But that facial mist smelled like lavender.
It did.
Is
It was a really nice smell, and it wasn't strong. It
Mhm.
was like the perfect scent and the perfect start to your routine.
Mhm.
Mm. I
And
miss
then me too. I want more products by Florence, but as of right now, I have two, and it's both moisturizers. Also, for Christmas, in my stocking, I got this thingy, just called Diosa, and it's a facial cleansing brush, and it's super soft. It's like carpet soft kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really nice.
That is
Um, and so my skincare routine is small for my face, but I do love face mask.
oh,
And I recommend not doing like the sheet mask because it only lasts like a day. But instead get these things because these last like 2 years. These
oh.
can last yeah, they last a long time.
Mm.
Um, this brand I can read Spa Scriptions. That was white, tiny white text on very light yellow. It was hard to read.
Do you hear that?
Mm-mm.
There's no way you're not hearing that.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna go grab him. There's no way.
Guys, we're about to see a puppy.
This is Odin.
Oh
Yo,
no.
puppy.
Oh
I'm
no.
pretty
Hi,
sure it was
baby.
Fergie.
Oh. Dude, that is so
Can you say, I love
cute.
makeup?
He's like a little fluff ball.
He looks like a panda to me. I'll have to show you pictures. What's the matter? He's camera shy.
No.
He'll be fine. But now they're all crying, so you
They
were
want to be on the star of the show.
do. So where were you?
Um, well, that's all for my facial skincare products.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving on to makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks for
He will be doing your makeup, by the way. He's gonna come
Dude,
over.
wait, where is it? Hold on. Okay, I have a tiny little makeup sponge.
I have the
It's
same
perfect for
one.
it's perfect for his little face. I'll go.
Do you use it for a highlighter too?
No, I use it for concealer under my eyes.
Oh, okay. I use it for highlighter to get right in between the crease of my eye.
You can't hear it. It's ASMR. Oh,
I don't have headphones. I can't hear.
well, you just missed out on some really great ASMR. So, yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by it.
While you cuddle your buddy, I forgot to mention my lotions because I like
Oh, yeah.
lotions. I love anything that's calming, stress-free, relaxing. If it has those words on it, I buy it. So unless it's like $200. So first I have Pacifica lavender lotion, which it was like on sale at Target for like $3. So and it's almost empty. And then I have this Ulta Beauty Sleep Tight that's also in lavender. Spoiler, I love anything lavender.
What? No way.
I think my entire like prom dress last year is lavender. And I also have this by Sun Moisture, which I really like using this after a shower. And it's sage and some kind of citrus oil. It's really nice. It smells really nice. So, and if I don't feel like giving a scent, I just do CeraVe body lotion. So that's my lotions. If he falls asleep and starts snoring, I'm gonna die. Wait, do they snore?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. And he goes home this weekend. So this is the last time I'll see him. Because I wasn't home at all when they were growing up, so they don't know me. But I'm like, I know you though. I know you. I feel so bad. I'm gonna put him back because he's gonna distract me. Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
So what are we on now?
The makeup.
My favorite part because I barely do anything. So I'm not the best at makeup, except for last year at prom. I don't know what happened then, but it looked really good that day. And that was the only day it ever looked good. I did my own makeup for every prom. And the two before it looked really bad, but looked skilled for my limited knowledge. But last year,
I thought the one before last year was somebody else.
huh?
I thought somebody else did it.
No, I did it.
Oh, I thought somebody else did it.
No, I got it done for graduation pictures.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I did my own makeup.
Mm.
But it only looked
My
good.
own opinion, I don't trust anybody else doing my makeup, like for fancy events.
Well, I'm not
Like,
skilled.
well, whenever I watch like people do like professionals do somebody's makeup, they always do like the foundation super
Cakey.
dark, yeah, and cakey.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so makeup. So I'm very limited on what I do, but I'm okay at it. I have a very limited amount of product. Hold on. I say as I pull out like 20 different things. And I don't use all of these all the time. It's on occasion. So after I do my first routine, because I always heard if you have a good skincare routine, your makeup's gonna look better. Um, so after I do my morning, I go in and do the rest of this. Now I don't do foundation that often because I don't like
Same.
the feel of it. It feels weird to me, and then I touch my face a lot, so it gets smeared anyway. But if I do use it, I go in with this really old primer that I've had for 4 years. It was the first one I ever got. It's for Massy makeup. I don't know. And then same brand for my foundation, which is BB cream. That I've also had for 4 years that has not run out. How? I don't know, because it's 1.7 fluid ounces and there's still a whole bunch in it. So how I did that, don't ask me. But I'm not planning on buying a new foundation, so it better last me till I die. So I'll go in with my primer, I'll let that sit for a little bit, and then I'll use my beauty blender that I soaked in water for a little bit, and then I put on foundation. Very little foundation if I use it. I try not to use too much because then it looks weird to me because I'm not used to seeing it. And then I have very textured skin, so it looks weird too to me. So that's why I try to do beauty blender with water on it because I heard that helps. But this is really nasty, really dirty. I'm doing. Um, and then what do I do next? Oh, my favorite part, and what I'm known for in the friend group, because this is usually all I do. I love doing my lashes. Dude, I have been made fun of them before. They're like, oh, they look like spiders. I don't care. I love it. And it makes me look country because all the country girlies curl their lashes and do a whole bunch of mascara. So I have to live up to that. So I'll curl my lashes. This is actually a new lash curler. I don't know the brand. I don't remember. I had the other one for 2 years till it broke. And then I bought one. I know it was the Revlon makeup brand. Broke in 2 days. Their lash curler. And it curled my lashes so nice. I loved it. But it broke. And I wasted $10 on something that broke in 2 days. So I had to go back and buy this. And then I use two different mascaras at the same time. So after I curl them, I'll go through and I'll separate the lashes so they're not all clumped together. And then I'll go in with Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express Waterproof. I'm gonna put you on this waterproof mascara if you can. It will hold your lash curl so long. If you're wondering, like, oh, I curl them, but they don't stay curled, it's your mascara. If it's waterproof, it will hold. I promise. Because this used to be my favorite brand. It's still it's still Maybelline, but it was their Pumped Up. Would give me really nice lashes, very minimum work. But I bought this not waterproof, and it kind of broke my heart because it used to be my favorite brand. It used to be my favorite type, not brand. But then I bought the wrong one. I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and try something new. So I'll go in with the falsies first. I'll do a couple of layers, like 3 of this. So I'll put a layer on. I'll wait a couple minutes, put another layer, wait, put it on. And then I go in with, oh my God, with Maybelline. And this is their Sky High.
Oh, I've heard of that.
So it's this one, again, waterproof. And this gives me more volume and this gives me more length.
Mm.
And that's usually what I want. I want them as full and as long as they can be. And it does work, I think. And I live by these. If I do this and my skin is looking okay, people think I have a full face of makeup on. So don't knock it till you try it is all I gotta say, because that's all I really use. And then if it's more of a fancy event or I actually have to look nice, I'll put blue liner on my waterline. Because blue liner and brown eyes, like this,
Mhm.
it's gonna make them pop and look really nice. Because I always struggle trying to make my eyes look nice because I never liked the color of my eyes. I always wanted them to be lighter. Because I didn't know how to do it. I always wanted something under and on my waterline. Could never find anything that looked nice because I would try black, I would try brown, nothing would work until I actually talked to a makeup artist. I was like, so what can I do? She goes, use blue or purple liner. So that's what I do. So if it's more fancy, I'll use this blue liner. And then I'll go in with this really old makeup palette that does not have a name on it anymore. Looks like this. You've probably seen this. I brought this to every performance to do my makeup. I'll use the highlighter, and I used to really like using blush too, because I would do mascara and blush and lip gloss, and that was it, which I still like. I will take the highlighter and I'll put it in the corner of my eyes right here, and I'll do a little bit on the lid, and then I'll do a little bit on my nose, and that'll be the majority of my makeup routine. But recently, I noticed that I feel like I need something on my lips. And this is old stuff I've had, but I'll go in with the lip liner by Night. I'm gonna say this so wrong. Whatever brand this is, I'll send you a picture so you can
Is it
follow.
the like NYX?
Nyoka Gregory Beauty.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's called the Ultimate Lip Liner and it's in the shade Love Story, which is really cute. And then I'll go in with the same brand with the Remnants gloss on top. Really nice combo. Um, and then I have another Florence by Mills. This is their Velvet Liquid Lipstick. Girl, amazing, buttery, perfect on your lips. It's amazing. I'll do a little bit of this and then I'll put on regular gloss and put it on because I don't like a really bold lip. And it'll be perfect. Or if I just want lip gloss and I want a little color, I just got this NYX Fat Lip
Oh,
Oil.
I want that.
So worth it. It is the best thing I've ever used. It
You don't
is,
want to get that.
hmm,
I want to get that.
you should. And it has this really big applicator.
Hmm.
It's huge, but it's such a nice formula and it feels so good on the lips. It's so hydrating and it's just amazing. And that's my beauty routine, usually every other day, because I don't do it every day.
Well, mine, if I'm doing a full face, because my not so full face is also within my full face, so I'll include it. No, I have two foundations that I use. Well, not at the same time, but here or there. Now, this one is the best foundation I've ever used. It's CoverGirl Clean Fresh. It is, it is like two, it's like two pigments more than like a tinted moisturizer. So it's super lightweight. So
Nice.
it's
Love light.
yeah, so if you want to like try this, you should try this because it's you barely feel it on your face. Um so if I want something more full coverage, I use this. If I want something not so full coverage, I use this tinted hydrator, which is basically just a tinted moisturizer by Wet n Wild, which I usually don't like Wet n Wild because their products are very cheap and don't do anything, but I like this one. And then for concealer, now there's going to be a theme. I really like CoverGirl. So
Oh my God. And I love Maybelline. We have our brands.
honestly, you seem like a Maybelline girl. Just gonna say that. Yeah,
What does that
pointing that
mean?
out. I don't know. Just when I hear the word Maybelline, I think like, it matches. I don't know why. Um, so I have the concealer. Now this is like two shades too light for me, so I have to use a very small amount, and I usually only use it under my eye. Like I'll do like one dab under my eye. And so I do it after my foundation. And if I'm not doing foundation, I just do the concealer by itself. Um, and of course, I blend the concealer with my little foundation brush, my little
So
foundation
cute.
sponge.
We love her.
Um, so I have a bunch of palettes, but I narrowed it down to like the ones I use the most. So after foundation and concealer, I go in with this Too Faced palette, which has like multiple things. And I have one bronzer and it's in this palette. Um, I want like a liquid bronzer, like I want to try that out because I like liquid products. Um, and if I'm doing more like of a dramatic look, I'll use the eyeshadow in here, but mostly I use this Disney Princess collection by ColourPop. Um, these like I always cut my crease where you put eye like foundation on your crease, But with this palette, I don't have to because these two shades right here, like the light, very like shivery shades, are super like pigmented and creamy that I just have to like swipe it on my lid and my crease is cut. Yeah, it saves a lot of time and energy. For eyeliner, now I've used this for like 5 years, maybe more. So the brand is wiped completely off. Like it's just a black stick.
Oh,
So I have no idea what brand this is,
dang.
but this is what I use. And my advice for eyeliner is you have to get the marker, like the marker kind of eyeliner. It's so much easier to work with. Like the liquid eyeliner, like in like the ink pot. Have you seen those?
I have one. I don't use it. It
It
scares me.
is it is so difficult to use. Like you have no control. So
And the one time it did look good when I would use it was on prom. Yeah. And I spent weeks practicing trying to get it right. It only worked right that one night. I could never get it to do it again.
if you want to wear eyeliner, you have to get a marker. Like the marker kind. You have so much control. Like so much control. And then for mascara,
Have you seen the ones that are like you stamp it and then you fill it in?
mhm,
I just saw that the other day and I was like, ooh, might have to see how much that one is. It looks interesting.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that in stores though. Oh, maybe you can like order on Amazon. For mascara, now I usually buy like cheap mascaras, and so this day, and I was tired of like the clumps and stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna spend $10 on a mascara. Um, this is Diamond Mascara by I can't speak. Physicians Formula. I think I said that right. I can't speak. It's all right. It's not my favorite. I really want to try the Clean Fresh mascara because I know they have like two kinds or something by CoverGirl. So I was going to get mascara the other day when I went to Walmart to do shopping. And at that Walmart, every single makeup product was locked up. Like, and I was like, I'm not asking somebody. I would rather wait to get a mascara somewhere else.
I usually go to CVS.
Hmm.
That's where I get mine.
I
CVS
usually get
and
mine at
Target.
Target. Yeah, Target's usually where I get mine. Um, and then for eyebrows, I usually don't do my eyebrows, but if I do, I use again. Honestly, I don't like Wet n Wild. Why do I have two Wet n Wild products? It's Wet n Wild. I honestly don't think it does that much, but I use it just to be fancy. You know, it has its little thingy, the little stick, and the little brush. I don't know what you call these. Brush and stick. That's what I'm calling them.
I
Um,
have one that's by Elf, the instant lift brow pencil. I rarely use it. My eyebrows are already very thick
yeah.
and look like a caterpillar. So the only thing I really do is brush up and brush over. That's about it. I try not to do much because I don't like my eyebrows. I don't want them to be like, wow, look at that. So that's why I make the lashes bigger so that it all like blends together.
Um, and I used to have a really nice blush by like Revlon, but it fell on the floor and broke in half. But then it was still usable, and then it fell on the floor again and shattered. So it's gone.
So
But if I do use a like for if it's a full face, I'll use a powder blush because it's more pigmented. So I'll use one of the ones in the Too Faced palette. Um, but if I'm doing just a light face of just mascara and concealer and blush, so I use the Clean Fresh liquid blush by, of course, CoverGirl, in the shade Sweet Innocence. Honestly, just a small dab on each cheek, and that's all you need. So, and then lastly, for my lips, I can't find the first thing I use, but I go in with the Clean Fresh CoverGirl tinted lip balm, and it's like they have three shades. One of them's like almost like a very deep purplish brown kind of shade. The other one is like, I think there's one that's just clear, like there's no color, and then there's one that's like a copper. So I have the copper one. And then I go in with the Yummy Gloss by Clean Fresh by CoverGirl. This stuff is really
you are a cover girly.
nice. Uh-huh. This stuff, this stuff is so nice.
Yeah.
Like it, oh my gosh, dude, it smells like Fruit Loops. Hmm.
Girl, I might have
Hmm.
to steal that from you.
Hmm. I got at Target. All I think basically everything I have I got from Target. So yeah. It's in the shade. I can't read. But first, a Cosmo. But
That's so cool.
yeah.
I love that name.
Mhm. I think it's supposed to be like a smell like a Cosmo drink.
Oh,
but it just smells like Fruit Loops.
okay.
Mm.
Nice.
It's really nice stuff. So that's my makeup.
Loved.
I used to do full coverage foundation, but it's too heavy, you know? It's hard to blend. Yeah. Also, I used to have like I used to have two foundations and I accidentally got one shade too dark and one shade too light. And so I would mix the two together. And so it would take like so long just to do my foundation because I'd have to mix and like end up using too much on my hand because I had to keep mixing foundation.
You have to blend it out on, yeah.
Mhm.
Oof.
The good thing with like the very light foundation and the tinted moisturizer is that it just blends into your skin. And so unless you go like super, super dark, then it's gonna be noticeable. But if you go like two shades too dark, it's not that noticeable because it's very, very light. So, life hack.
We love life hacks, man. So I guess we move on to night routine if there is one.
I don't
I
really
have,
have a night routine.
I it's basically the same thing, just with
My
less.
my night routine is just basically my skincare stuff.
Okay.
Because I only do that at night. I don't do that in the morning. So
I do at night I'll wash my face again with the dandruff shampoo just to get all the makeup and stuff off. And then I'll take off the mascara because it's waterproof, so it's harder to get off. I'll use a makeup remover that's somewhere in my room or in here. Um, and then I'll use the face mist again, but then I'll go in with it's a Nivea cream again, but it's the lotion because it's really light. And again, you'll smell like an old lady. So then I'll go in with the e.l.f. blemish control and just go over all my little breakouts. And then I'll go in one last time with the body cream. And then I go to bed. Because I hate the feeling of having makeup on all day. But then last night I went to bed and did no routine. Because I forgot. But
yeah,
that's
my night routine is just taking off any makeup I have with the makeup remover wipe, putting lip balm on, and then I have stuff that I got at Home Goods, which is not skincare, but it's called, I don't know what it's called. Sweet, it's sleep stuff. And so one of them is a mist. And so I spray it like on myself and then I spray it above my pillow. And while it's like settling down,
I love that.
there's a roll-on that you like do on your wrist, and then there's like I can't remember the word. Like a essence. What's that word I'm looking for? Like
Fragrance?
those it's like those
Oh, the
the
essential
oil. Yes,
essential
that's the word I'm looking, essential oil. And so I just whip that. And that's skin wise, beauty wise, that's my night routine.
I love that. That's so aesthetic, dude. Have you heard that thing where it's like the uglier you go to bed, the prettier you are when you wake up?
Mm.
You haven't? I think that every time because by the time I'm done with my night routine, I look so greasy from the products I use because I try not to because my skin gets really dry. So I try to put as much hydrating stuff at night as I can. So I always think of that, man, the uglier I go to bed, the prettier I am when I wake
Going to bed with like a moisturized face and moisturized lips and like good smells is like the best feeling,
It
in my
is.
opinion.
And
Hmm.
fresh sheets, and you
Hmm.
just shaved your legs, and you just finished your routine, and you're getting into bed, got a book, or you got something to scroll on your phone. Best time of my life. It's been a
Hmm.
long time since I did it, though. Man. Well, I guess that's kind
Also,
of. Oh, what were you saying?
I was gonna say also if you like, again, my lavender obsession, if you put on lavender lotion like right before you go to bed, that's supposed to like help you calm down and go to sleep. It's super relaxing.
Nice.
Another life hack. For me, in the shower, there are two brands I use. Now, my hair sucks. So like almost no brands work on my hair. Like my hair ends up feeling waxy or like super squeaky. Like squeaky to the point it's hard to like get any product out. Yeah, it's really weird. So I use Aussie or I use Pantene,
Oh, I love.
which yeah, I really like these brands because they're the other brands I used before were like $30 a bottle, which is kind of expensive,
Mhm.
but they're like the only things that worked. Now, Aussie and Pantene are like really cheap, like super, super cheap.
Mhm.
Um, and so either I use Aussie or I use Pantene. I like Aussie. I like Aussie because there's are more for like curls or
Mhm.
waves. I'm losing my voice. If you can't hear that, my voice is like
You need a cough, man. I've been doing that this whole time.
so so either I use like Aussie is like has miracle curls or miracle waves. And so my hair is more destined to curl or to wave after my shower.
Mhm.
With Pantene, I kind of have to fight my hair.
Yeah.
Like I just used like their shampoo for the first time.
So here's the thing with Pantene.
Mm,
It's a really drying shampoo. So my mom used to buy it all the
I
time.
need that. That's like I have like a very oily scalp.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I have to wash my hair like 5 times with shampoo before the yeah,
Oh man.
that's
So
how that's how bad it is.
here's another tip. Only put the shampoo on your scalp.
Yeah,
Like
that's
try
what I
not
do.
to let it get on the ends. Or a new trick I just heard, but I haven't tried it yet. Put conditioner on your ends already, and then go in with shampoo on your roots, and then
Hmm.
wash everything out. Because you don't
Yeah,
want breakage at the end of your hair.
yeah. What I do is I do like 5 washes of shampoo. Now here's the thing, my hair like will decide like it'll be drying in the shower, so I'll do like 4 washes of shampoo and then I'll shave and then I'll feel my hair and of course it will be still like sticky from shampoo because my hair is just that oily. So it sticks, like the product sticks to my scalp. And so then I'll do like 2 more washes to get it all out. And then I'll do like something else and then I'll do conditioner. Yeah. That's like the only way my hair, it's the only way it works for my hair. Like, yeah.
I have the opposite problem.
Huh.
My hair is really dry. It's always so dry. So everything I use has a bunch of oils, or I leave it in longer so my hair can soak it in. That's crazy. We have the opposite problems.
Um, and after I get out of the shower, I use okay. Also, life hack, don't use a towel on your hair
Oh yeah,
after
no.
the shower. Mm-mm. So I use a t-shirt and I scrunch so before I get out of the shower, I scrunch my hair to get like the excess water out.
Mhm.
And then I scrunch my hair with a t-shirt and then I plop my hair, which is very easy to do. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
easy.
gonna be yeah. So I plop my hair and then so my hair won't drip on myself when I'm, putting on my lotion and stuff. And once I'm done with that, once I'm dressed, then I take the my t-shirt out and I take the Aussie Miracle, or no, it's the Aussie Miracle Curl Anti-Frizz Cream. I do like a small dollop on my hand and I scrunch both sides of my hair. Now I've started like lifting my hair and I'll scrunch like the underneath part and then scrunch the top part. And then I'll go in with the Aussie Miracle Curls Cream Pudding
Huh.
and I'll scrunch my hair. The only thing I don't like about it is like while my hair's still wet, it makes my hair feel super sticky.
Mm.
And so it's like gross to touch, but
Oh,
once
it's
it's dry, it's not.
like a gel.
It's literally like pudding. It's it's really nice and it smells so good. Dude, Aussie products, gosh, like so good. Like coconut and vanilla, and
Love
it's
those smells.
really nice smells.
Coconut and
And
vanilla.
then after my hair's dry, the next day, like after I slept with my hair because it frizzes, I use the Miracle Curls um second day curl activator, and it's also anti-frizz. So
We
yeah.
love. Oh my
hmm
God.
And
Sounds
like all these products are like $7 each. They're super cheap and they
that's
last a long time. Yeah.
so bad.
No, I've recently discovered that I have wavy hair, so I've been trying to like tame it.
Mm,
So I'm still learning when I do my hair
okay.
because I used to just straighten it. So what do you do?
Um, I do a lot because I have very curly hair. Because I'm Hispanic, half Hispanic. My mom's Hispanic. Um, so I'm not really picky on my shampoos. It depends on what I have. I accidentally bought the wrong one when I went back to school because I thought it was conditioner. It was shampoo. So I was very mad that day. But right now I've been using the OGX Quenching Coconut Curl shampoo. And OGX, that brand for curly hair, amazing. I love it so much. Because again, I have really dry hair, but you use their conditioner and their shampoo, it's so nice. Um, so I'll go in, I'll wash with regular shampoo. I shampoo twice. And then I'll go in with dandruff shampoo because I have a fear of having dandruff because I used to have it really bad as a kid. So now my second biggest pet peeve is when I have dandruff because it just makes me uncomfortable.
Right.
I'll go in with dandruff shampoo. And again, it's drying. So then I'll go in with a whole bunch of conditioner. And another thing, you have to take into effect your environment when you're using products, which is so crazy to say, but it's so true. If it's really humid outside, you do not need a lot of conditioner or a lot of product because there's so much moisture in the air, your hair is going to soak it in. So depending on the day, it depends on how much I use. This past week has been really dry, really hot. So I used a lot of conditioner and I try to just keep it on my ends and at the very base of my head. And I'll put it in, I'll get it all moisturized in, and then I'll brush my hair in the shower while it's wet. Um, and then I usually tie my hair back when the conditioner's in it, and I'll start doing other stuff. I'll wash, I'll shave, and then I will put the water a little colder, because that helps lock in and activate the conditioner. And then I'll wash it out. And then as soon as I'm done showering, I'm putting in product because that is the most important thing to do. So I don't dry, I don't take anything out. Sorry, my mom texted me. Give me like 2 seconds. So I'm about to go into whole spiel. Because I really love talking about hair. Because I finally love my hair. I used to hate it as a kid because it was so much maintenance. And then I chopped it all off and really started to appreciate my hair. See, I always find a way back to it. So as soon as I'm out of the shower, I'll brush through again, get all of the knots out, and then I'll put my product in. The product I use is the Shea Moisture Curl something. I'll send you a picture so you can put it up somewhere. But this is a miracle drug. It's so perfect and it's all I need. Um, Unless my hair is going through a thing, then we'll use two different products. But I'll take a little bit, I'll start off and I'll comb through my hair and then I'll flip my hair over so I can get the under and right here by my ears. And then I'll do it again on the other side. And then I flip it all over, get a little more product and I'll scrunch it up. And then I brush through it all to make sure everything is getting that product. And then I scrunch again. And then I grab my shirt and I twist and fold over. And then I let it air dry. So I try not to dry my hair first when I put in product because that's just gonna start the frizz. And everything we just did in the shower was to prevent it. And now we're using a product to further prevent it. So the first thing you should always do right when you get out of the shower is putting in your product. Don't dry it, brush it, and then put in your product, however you put in your product. Because it works best when your hair is wet, because then everything's gonna set together. And you don't want to use too much, because if you use too much, then it weighs down your hair and it weighs down your curls, and it's not gonna look good. Can you tell I have experience? Um, and I'm really passionate about this. Let's see, what am I missing? So you don't really have to plop your hair. I know there's like a whole thing, how to tie it and then tie it back, then do all that. I find you don't really need to do that. Just take your
Oh
teeth,
wait,
tie it, and throw it back is what I do.
I plait my hair because that's what I know to do.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want my hair dripping on myself when I'm putting on lotion, so
And
that's
it
like
won't
the only reason why I plop it.
And again, t-shirt, do not use a towel. Please do not use a towel. I'm like, do not use a towel because that is going to ruin everything you just did because a towel is so heavy and so harsh on your hair. It's going to create frizz and it can create breakage in your hair.
What
Which,
about silk?
no, no. It will what?
What about silk?
Oh, silk's fine.
Yeah.
Silk's good. Cotton t-shirts are amazing. I usually use whatever dirty t-shirt I came in wearing and then put a new
Same.
one on and then use the dirty one because I ain't got time to be fancy. I already paid 20 bucks for all my product. I mean, I don't need some special, rag when I can use my t-shirt. So there's ways to skimp out on stuff. Um, and then after about an hour, hour and a half, because my hair's really thick, it takes forever to dry. I'll finally take it out of the plop. And of course it'll look weird because you brushed upside down, but all you have to do is kind of shake everything out. And then I go in and finger curl some things that I know won't curl on its own very well. And then I have pretty little curls all around my head, which now that I say it, I don't really have a simple routine, but it's so beneficial to curly hair. You have to take care of curly hair and wavy hair because we have wavy and curly right here. You're like a mixture of both because I know you can get some ringlets when you want to.
I get ringlets. No, I get ringlets under my hair, like under like the bottom part.
And
Like
you can always finger curl.
that's why I do. Like the back of my hair rarely curls that well, so I finger curl the back. But like last night, I lifted up my hair to see like how it's looking underneath, and there was a curl that looked like it was straight from like a curling iron. Like it was a literal like.
Crazy.
I was like, oh.
That's
Dude, I
amazing.
had to fight my hair yesterday though.
Really?
So I washed it, and this side of my hair,
Mhm.
the left side, does it frizzes so much more than the right side, or the left side.
Yeah.
The right side frizzes so much more than the right side. I don't know why. So I have to fight it a lot more
Mm.
to get it to wave instead of frizz out. Well, that concludes this week's episode. Follow us on Instagram at literally anything the podcast. Um, subscribe, obviously, like, and join us next week as we look into the future. Well, that was bad.
Oh, that's great. I love that. That was perfect.
We love ya. We're praying for ya, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.